Hey guys, hope everyone's keeping well and healthy and having a great day. Today we're going to be going through a leg workout, so it's going to consist of 5 exercises. We're going to do 4 to 5 rounds in total. Going to hit the entire leg, quad, glute, hamstring, bit of mobility at the ends. That's pretty much it. Fairly simple but very effective. You should definitely feel your legs by the end of this. It's going to be a bit of a hybrid between like conditioning and hypertrophy, so you'll get the best of both pretty much. Alright, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. We're going to start with warm-up. So we're going to start with a bird dog into glute bridges and a squat hold. So we're going to do 10, 10 and a 30-second hold. We're going to do 3 rounds in total. So I'm just going to set up my camera on the floor like so. Cool. And then we're going to start getting ready. So for a bird dog, this is just going to warm up, get some mobility, get some movement through the hips and shoulders. So we're going to come down on all fours like so. Take a nice deep breath. And then we'll lift up our left leg and right arm. Big squeeze through the glute at the top and breathe out. So as we breathe out, it's going to really help keep a nice stable core and really help you above balance. Yeah, come back up, breathe in and breathe out. Same thing. Going to go for 10 reps. Yeah, just like so. Same thing. Make sure your head stays down. Nice neutral spine and out. Good second hold at the top and back down. Yeah. Like so, for 10 reps, yeah? Good, our next one is going to be a glute bridge. So we want to come down onto our backs. Again, this one's going to be for 10 reps as well. Come down like so. I'll just show you at least one foot, just so I can show you what I'm going to do with my feet. So the idea here is to push our hips up towards the ceiling. And we want to push through our heels, yeah? Because when we push through our feet and have our feet slide further forward, we're going to use our hamstrings more, but that's not the goal here. We want to use our glutes, yeah? So bring our feet nice and tight, towards our hips. Then we're going to push through our heels. So what I tend to do is I just keep my toes off the floor, so it forces me to push through our heels, yeah? That way I don't have to think about it too much. So from this position, we're just going to take a deep breath and push our hips up, like so. Slowly back down, big squeeze through the glutes at the top. As we breathe out, we want to keep the tension on that core, yeah? That'll help relieve some of the pressure, tension off our lower back. Down and up. Yeah, again, 10 reps. Reset my feet a little bit because I can feel them scooching forward. Good. Yeah, 10 reps. Good stuff. And finally, we're going to go into a squat hold. So basically, reset. So for a squat hold, we're just going to come down into a squat position and hold this position. So you can see my feet are on the floor. So rather than up in like so, I'm bringing my feet all the way down. I'm keeping my legs nice and wide. So we're just going to get some mobility and stretch out the hips and glutes a little bit. Yeah, good stuff. And then if you're struggling, feel free to hold on to something or push your legs out with your hands and lift up. So what you can do is place your fingers under your toes and just pull your chest up, and that'll really help. You'll probably really feel that through your hip flexors and in your hips. It's a really good way just to open out your hips. Yeah, get them nice and stretched out, get them nice and mobile for the leg workout, yeah? Once you've done that for about 30 seconds, then we're going to start the warm-up again. So we're going to go 2 to 3 rounds, preferably 3 rounds. So we've really loosened everything up, gotten the hips ready, got the nervous system ready for what's about to come, yeah? Good stuff, well done guys. All right, I'm just going to reset the camera. Up here like so. Oh, pretend that didn't happen. Reset, cool. Okay, so let's get into the workout. So for this workout, all you need is some sort of box, a chair, some sort of elevation, anything like so, which is preferably just below knee height. So I've just got this stool right here, so I'm gonna bring this out, like so. And basically all this is for our first exercise, which is a split squat. I'm gonna bring that a bit further forward. Yeah. Cool. First exercise is gonna be a split squat. So what we're going to do, we're going to have one foot centered in the center of the box. We're going to take the other foot and place it on top of the box like so. So just resting on the top, as you can see, like so, yeah. I'm going to bring this foot out slightly. What we're going to do, we're going to keep our chest upright. And we're going to bring our hips down, all the way down, and push back up, yeah. I'm going to reset that a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Let's get that out of the way, lower it a bit. There we go, much better. So foot on the box, chest upright, bring your hips down, push through your heel, yeah? So make sure you're not pushing through your toes, you can't really see. Make sure you're not pushing through your toes, but rather pushing through your heel, yeah? So there's going to be 8 a side. So chest up, hips down, slowly down, all the way till your back knee touches the floor, depending on how high your box is. Pushing back up, yeah? Nice and slowly down, pushing up, yeah? If you're struggling with balance, hands out here, maybe on your hips, just play around with it, see what works best for you. We go for 8 reps a side, yeah? Slowly down, pushing back up, pushing through our heel, slowly down, pushing back up through our heel, yeah? Same thing on the other side, 8 reps, coming down, pushing up, slowly down, pushing up, yeah, down, back up, yeah? So 8 reps in total for both, yeah? Good stuff. Right, next one. Move the box out of the way because that's all we need for the box. Just for that one exercise. Next one's going to be a side lunge. So I'm going to attempt, I don't have too much room here, but I'm going to attempt to demo it. And let's hope we've got enough room. So I'm going to start slightly off to one side because we're going to be stepping to the side, yeah, and vice versa. So we're going to start hands on the hips. We're going to bring our foot out to the side like so. Make sure you can just about see my feet. Make sure your toes are pointed both forwards. Now we're going to lean onto this leg that we've just stepped out on. So lean forward, hands out front, see out all the way down, hips down. Keep your chest as upright as you can, pushing back up. And from this position, you want to step and do the other way. I don't quite have that room, so let's pretend that I just came up, step onto this side, and move forward like so, yeah? And we'll come back up. What we could do, actually, I've just thought of this, just do 10 this side and then 10 the other side. So that would look something like so. So coming down, come back up, down, come back up. Yeah, I'm gonna do 10 of those. Much better that way. You don't have quite enough room. And once you've done 10, move over to the next side. Down and back up, yeah? So I'm really focused on bringing my hips down, bending through my knee, keeping the weight through the heel, staying as upright as I can, really putting all the weight through this leg, yeah? Pushing back up through the heel, like so, yeah? Good, so that'll be 10 aside. Good stuff. All right, let's reset the camera. Next one, alternating reverse lunge. It's a pretty standard one. I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with this one. Hands on the hip, I'm just gonna go alternating. Step back, knee down, push back up, and other side, yeah? 10 aside in total. Shoulder look up, chest stays upright. Remember to breathe. Like so, yeah, push it out through our heel once again, like so, yeah? 10 aside. Good stuff. All right, the next one, it's gonna be a bit more posterior chain, so a bit more glutes. We're gonna do hang on. There we go. A single leg single leg glute bridge. If you have a weight, guys, then this is a really good exercise to use a dumbbell for. Just place it on your hips here. But yeah, if you have a weight, you can do both legs. But just because this is body weight, I'm just going to be doing one leg at a time. So we'll come down onto our backs, one leg up in the air like so. And I'm going to push up. Same thing as the warm up, same principle, everything. Pushing through our heels, pushing our hips up towards the ceiling. Deep breath and up like so, yeah. And back down. Same thing, 10 aside, yeah. Yeah, and the reason we're having our other leg straight up in the air rather than resting on our leg is because this uses our core. We utilize our core a lot more doing this, yeah. So we just get a bit more bang for your buck. Once you're done turn that side, then switch. Other leg up in the air, stretched out. So this way we're using our core a bit more and push up like so, yeah. Deep breath and up, yeah. like so. Good stuff. All right. And for our final exercise, set this bad boy up. For our final exercise, it's going to be 12 reps squat jumps. Yeah, so come down, nice deep squat, all the way down and jump up. Yeah, slowly back down, jump up. Yeah, okay. Don't have to go quite as deep, just to make sure that our legs are parallel, so our hips are as far down as our knees, like so. Don't need to go any lower than that. Yeah, so from this position, just going to jump up and slowly back down. Yeah, like so. Keep my chest up. Obviously, if you're not too comfortable with the movement, what you could do is just take a squat, come up, jump up, just reset yourself and do the same thing, yeah? But once you're a bit more comfortable with it, a bit more familiar with it, you can turn it into one fluid motion, like so, yeah? Good stuff, well done. So that's the workout. I want to aim for 4 to 5 rounds of that. Whew. We'll grab a sip of water, and then we'll take you through a cool down. I say we, but it's just me. Then I'll take you through a cool down. Good stuff. Okay, let's try and set you up. Good. Right about there. So I can hold. No, of course it isn't. Right. First warm up. Gonna just stretch out our hips, our glutes. Come down on your backs like so. Have your hands out either side. I'm going to take one leg up while the other leg is lying flat down on the floor. I'm going to bring one leg up, rotate it around to the opposing side. Deep breaths. Hold that for about 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds. And bring that leg back. And other leg. Nice big stretch. You should really feel that through your glutes, bit through your hamstrings and your abductors. Nice, good stretch. Same thing again, guys. And do this one 3 times each side. Get this knee as close as you can to the floor without forcing anything. Deep breaths. And switch over one more time, like so. Good stuff, well done. Our next stretch is going to be a pigeon stretch. So this one, just going to bring you guys down onto the floor, like so. And now we're going to go from on all fours, going to bring one knee up, like so. We're going to lean back down so our hips are all the way down. Then we're going to bring our chest down towards the floor and reach out in front of us, like so. Yeah, you can see my left leg, my toes are pointing right. Yeah. They're pointing inwards. I come down. Again, you should feel that same sort of area. Glutes, abductors. Big stretch. Couple of deep breaths, guys. About 10 to 15 seconds you can hold this position for, and then we're going to come up. Bring our other leg in. Again, so right leg comes up. So feet are pointing left or inwards. Come back down. Lean onto this leg. Show from this side. Yeah, same thing, bring your chest over, deep breaths. Well done, guys, good. I'm going to go into a child's pose. So very similar to a pigeon stretch, but we're just going to use both legs. We're going to bring both legs up simultaneously. So now I want to bring our hips down and lean forward. Again, deep breaths, hold this position for about 10 to 15 seconds. Put a little bit of tension through your core, and that'll take the tension off your lower back, which is what we're trying to achieve here. Like so, yeah, good stuff. Next one is going to be a quad stretch. So we're going to come up onto our knees. We're going to bring one foot out in front like so. Now we're going to push our hips forward rather than our chest. We're going to push our hips forward because we want to get that stretch through the quad and hamstring, yeah? So I'll just show you slightly from the side here. Now we're going to push our hips forward, keeping this heel on the floor. Push forward, lean as far forward as you can without being too uncomfortable. Keeping our chest upright, same thing. Deep breaths, hold that for about 10 seconds, and then switch sides, yeah? Same thing again, pushing our hips forward, really getting a good stretch with the quad and hip flexor. Do that 2 to 3 times. And all done. Well done, guys, good stuff. So that was the leg workout today. Had a good solid thorough warm up. So 3 rounds of the bird dogs. What was it guys? Bird dogs, glute bridges and squat holds, that's it. Then we went into our workout, which are 5 exercises for 5 rounds. That should definitely be enough for your legs. And then into a cool down. Well done guys, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good weekend.